Okay, welcome everybody. Um, Not sure if hopefully everybody can hear me, but welcome to Tier 3 Week 13. Tonight is I Need Healing versus Diving Phoenix, and I do have both readies from both teams, so let me jump right into this. Hopefully my settings are right and I didn't forget to do anything.
I'm so cold.
Go under a blanket.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Silly Billy. Okay, oh, and hi everybody, I'm Red Kitty. I'll be solo casting tonight, hopefully joined by Jiva later on. Maybe, maybe not, we'll see. Depending how Jiva's feeling and what she's up to. Here's our complimentary pause. Just to make sure everything's working. And let's see what we got. Today we are seeing Honey Biscuits back in Diving Phoenix. Being gone for I think already at least half the season. I know they were focusing on tier 2 for a bit. But now looks like we got him back. I know I Need Healing hasn't had any more pickups or any drops at all, but they've been still doing really good this season, the last few games. So we'll be seeing what's that on Mercy today. I guess to pocket Honey. Both teams are running an Echo, so... But I Need Healing will be coming out with a pulled pork Orisa Hog, an Echo Tracer, and a Mercy Lucio. While on the side of DP, we'll be having a dive with a Diva Winston, Honey on that Echo, Rich on Hanzo, and they'll be rolling out with a Mercy Zen. Oh, no hook for Nifty, but Senior McFluff already getting the first pick onto Rich Hunt. And Honey getting Senior McFluff down. Looks like the side's going a bit more towards Diving Phoenix. We do have Zombie Lily still contesting the point as Tracer. I Need Healing still looking slightly very healthy here. Now with Senior McFluff coming back. Oh, but they're still contesting here. The point has not gone to anybody else, and that's a nice hook from Rich onto OwO. What's that? One healer down. Only Zen heals on the side of Diving Phoenix. Holy John Hog actually popping that monkey ult just to push everybody back off the point. Diving Phoenix is finally able to cap. We do see Rich coming up now with a McCree instead of the Hanzo. But it looks like I Need Healing pushes them off the point now. Only 8% given to Diving Phoenix. Zombie Dylan getting a 2k onto Steph and Rich Hunt. And Senior McFluff getting Honey Biscuits there. Nifty getting down Holy Shark who was out of mech. And it looks like it'll be a regroup for Diving Phoenix. I Need Healing almost having 6 ults. Well, now 6 ults at their disposal. 22%. And Diving Phoenix only with a Diva Bomb and a Transcendence online. Honey Biscuits will be coming back. We'll be getting her ult very soon here. We're kind of using that rotation. Trying to stay out of the hole. The Diva Bomb doesn't find anybody. But I Need Healing is pushed back to this corner. Both duplicates. One to the Orisa, one to the Winston. And Senior McFluff jumps into the hole. Okay, Senior? Oh, but that was a nice boot from Daisy 2K onto Honey Biscuits. It's both tanks now. Both tanks and both supports on Diving Phoenix's side. I Need Healing still looking very healthy. Another bomb from Holy Chuckster. This one does find Daisy 2K right after dropping beat. But it looks like I Need Healing is still holding on to this point. What? Diving Phoenix is able to get the point here at 77%. And it looks like I Need Healing will need to fall back. Honey Biscuit's getting that 2k. onto Strap and Kuro. Only 2 ults coming online for ID healing, and only... Well, we have both support ults coming online soon for W Phoenix and the Deadeye still. I don't think Rich has used that Deadeye just yet. Oh, and an initial pick from Zombie dealing onto Steph. Steph does get rezzed, but Rich Hunt falls. Zombie dealing trying to look very aggressive here with that Tracer, just bullying the supports of DP. Senior McFluff getting a double to Honey Biscuits and Chuckster. Oh, well, we gotta cap the point. There we go. Thank you, Koro. It almost looked like they weren't gonna cap the point there. Oh, this is one fight, and we do have the whole hog from Nifty ready, along with Dupe and Koro's supercharger. Well, Diamond Phoenix still only has support ults, and the Deadeye. Honey Biscuits already falling to Honey Biscuits. The Dupe onto D.Va. There's a Transcendence from Steph. Oh, the duplicated D.Va bomb doesn't get anything though. Here comes the... Oh, Rich gets Stacy 2K with that Deadeye. Here comes Holy Chuckster's bomb. Finds 4! Oh, and the supercharger. Wait, who's still there? Senior McFluff just able to contest to take it to 99%. Holy Chuckster proving that he's still a one-trick D.Va main. Being able to get really big bombs, even here. It's a really tough spot to get a really good D.Va bomb. It looks like a lot of ults were used. Daisy will only be coming out back with the sound barrier. Oh, and somebody already taken out Steph in the back line. Here we're gonna duplicate onto Orisa. The rest of the Steph comes on. That was a really early pick. They're on to take the strap from John Hawk. But it looks like it's going on the side of I need healing. Zombie Dylan able to be taken down by Rich Hunt. And it's only Chuckster and Rich now. Oh no. Bye, Chuck. Only Rich able to contest, getting it to 99%. John Hawk coming back as a ball. Just to try and stall this. Doesn't look like they will. Oh, John Hawk is able to touch, but Koro does have her supercharger out. Oh, and that pick onto John Hawk. Nifty just using the whole Hawk to keep everybody away. And it looks like the first round goes to I need healing.
Score 1-0.
Not sure if I would have agreed with the Mercy Zen from Diving Phoenix here. It looked like Steph was just getting bullied by Dylan. Oh, he is switching up to a Brig and OwO onto a Moira, so it should be more healing now, and hopefully they won't get bullied by Dylan. But Dylan is switching up to a Ashe now. I'm sure he'll be getting that pocket from Take the Strap. We're actually having a lot of... Yeah, everybody's switching it up here. Brawl coming from both sides with the Ryan Zarya, but we do have Senior still on the Echo. Daisy now onto a Baptiste, and on DP side we have Honey on McCree and Rich back into that Hanzo. That both teams are gonna meet up here in this top right corner. Oh, and the initial pick goes for Senior McFluff onto Rich Hunt. We're seeing if Honey Biscuit is able to take down Senior McFluff before he's able to get more casualties. DP's getting very aggressive here, pushing them back, pushing out Immortality Field. Oh, Nifty takes down Steph and John Hawk. Koro taking down. Oh, what's that? Bridge able to take down Zombie Dylan. But this fight goes to I need healing. Oh, hi, Nation. Looks like both. Actually, Nifty already built up that shatter. John Hogg is very close to it, so we're gonna see who has the biggest shatter here. like DP's just trying to take this right rotation. Oh, and that's a huge shatter from Nifty, but he does fall to Honey Biscuits. We'll be seeing the shatter from John Hawk coming online soon. No, but he falls to Kuro. Kuro just getting a 2K here into both tanks. Kuro just looking really dominant here on that. Sorry, I should be having grab really soon here. We're still waiting for John Hawks and that shatter, see how many we get down. Oh, we get the dupe onto the Reinhardt. John Hawk shatter only finds the duplicated Ryan. Now we gotta watch out for that. Oh, and the shadow doesn't land before Senior McFluff goes down, and Honey Biscuit's getting Zombie Dylan. Rich Hunt getting Senior McFluff. The bob from Dylan's still up there. Oh, but take the strap, taking out the Glock. And Senior McFluff taking down Steph and John Hawk once again. Here comes the grab from Koro, just solo grabbing Rich. No running from that grab. It looks like this will be going for I need healing. Not sure if DP will be able to touch. 93%. Jackster still has that grab and Rich has the visor, but somebody has to touch. John Hawk's on point, along with Honey Biscuits. Her stun gets blocked by Kuro's bubble. And John Hawk falling to Nifty Chipmunk. The solo grab onto Kuro from Holy Chuckster. And it's just Chuck and Nat. Only Nat now. Rich has to touch. Touch Rich. No, he falls to Dylan before he's able to touch. And Ilios goes to I need healing. Oh, and let's see this Diva Bomb from Holy Chuckster. That nice 4K. Yeah, McFluff, that echo, I don't... His echo is ridiculous. Jeez, Chuck. John Hawk, 15k damage. Blocked. 34 elims. My goodness, and 12k healing from Daisy 2k. That was still a really close fight from both teams. And our next map, Eichenwolf. Let's see if we have anybody else who joined the lobby. Yes, Bad Juju joined us. Let's put him to spectate red. And that's it. Okay, time to switch map. Ask them for their swaps. What did I just say it was? Eichenwolf. There we go. Eichenwolf. Let's get our swaps in. At 1%, I know. He was 1% from 69. Ugh. It's unfortunate to see it. I just hate to see that, but... Alright, so we do have a nation here in the chat. Rooting for I need healing, of course. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. We just gotta wait for our... What is that? Emote coral. That is... haunting to see. Okay. So I guess a good, just wrapping up, or having a little catch up of what's the last couple games. Diamond Phoenix is coming off of a loss from against Tater Tots, week 11. They were defeated 3-1, but any healing coming off from a win, I believe. Yeah, against Ancient Tactics. They won 3-2. So here, guess we're gonna try and see if any healing wants to keep going their winning streak or if David Phoenix wants to have that turnaround. Okay. We have Nifty and Volunteer, so Kuro. Give me 1 second. Oh, I am being summoned. Let me do my swaps. Yes. In a minute, baby. In a minute, baby. We'll be having Atsy and Fluff. So where is Atsy? I don't know where Atsy is. They are not here with us at the moment. Oh, isn't it Datbot? Datbot. Yeah, Datbot. I believe that's it. Oh, yes, let me do the score. 1 second. I almost forgot to do that. There we go. Thank you for reminding me, Hongo. Okay, Nifty Volunteer. We got Senior McFluff, Atsy, Birch, and Strap. So Daisy 2K, you're coming out. We got Birch coming in. And then for Devi Phoenix, we have John and Hawk, Honey, and Pop Tart, who is also a new pickup for Diving Phoenix this week. And we are keeping the same supports. I don't believe anybody else has joined the lobby. Okay. So let me just ask if everything looks good on their side, and I'll be asking for those readies. Oh, excuse me. Also, sorry everybody if you guys randomly hear my tiny spawn every so often. My headset's still kind of broken, so I can't manually mute myself. We do have the ready from I Need Healing, so I did get it right. That bot is Atsy. I remember that change from the PSN. If not, I would have been really confused. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I Need Healing defending first, that bot. I think they play Hanzo McCree a bit. Senior McFlood will probably still run that Echo, or even maybe something. Not sure if something different. I mean, his Echo has been looking really deadly, so I wouldn't see a point to switch it. Or actually, Torb. He plays a really nice Torb. And of course, Honey Biscuit still being in. We'll be seeing some sort of hit scan, or if they roll out with their Echo as well. They were doing really good on Echo too. Not sure I've seen Pop Tart play too much in Tier 3, so I'm not sure what they play. Maybe if they come out with a Reaper or something? Not sure I've seen a lot of Reaper players recently. We're kind of in the whole hit scan and projectile playing season for whatever reason. Which I don't like, because Junkrat is just the worst. I hate it. I hate every minute of Junkrat. Come on, Chug. Give me the ready, please. Okay, cool. Thank you. Both readies. Let's go on to Eigenvolve.
Traveling to Echo Mode.
Oh, the Reaper buff already went through. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. No, Reflex, it's good kitty, because I did the command, so. Don't give the bot credit. It doesn't know anything. Ow. I'm stuck in a wall. Baba, go play over there, baby. I'm a little busy right now. You can pet Naboon a little bit, okay?
Ready for battle.
Wow. The bot getting all the love. I see how it is. That's oh, that was uncomfortable to see.
Attackers
Okay.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh, it looks like we'll be seeing double shield with the Risa and attack. Okay. Oh, I popped up with that Reaper. Yay! I called it. Never seen Pop-Tart play, but I called it. Hi, Louise. Looks like any healing will be setting up with the double shield on defense with Orisa, Sig, along with Senior McFlux still on that Echo, Datbot on Doomfist, and we'll be seeing a Mercy Baptiste. This is a very interesting defense lineup. We'll just have to be seeing how Diving Phoenix moves with this Orisa attack. Oh, and John Hawk getting very, very aggressive. Oh, the Immortality Field for Mercy Birch is already going down. Oh, Nifty taking down John Hawk already. That's the main take down. That about getting super aggressive here. And Senior myself taking down Holy Chuckster. That's both tanks down. On the side of on the side of Diving Phoenix. Oh my god. See, if you say it really fast, both the team names, it sound like not similar, but you can get confused. I need healing, Diving Phoenix. It's the way they sound. So, anyways. Looks like we'll be seeing, we saw Honey Biscuits actually switched up to an Ash now, already halfway to a Bob. Team Reflux already has a duplicate, and Dabo will be having that Meteor Strike really soon. Devin Phoenix still taking that front rotation, initiating with the Coalescence. Team Reflux copying the Reinhardt, taking down Pop-Tart. Oh, and Dad Bob taking down OwO What's Not with that punch. We still just have John Hawk on point, falling to Senior McFluff. And that was, wow, that was one heck of a push. And even a bigger defense. Only both DPS ults used for I Need Healing and the Mercy Valk. Poplar is switching up to a Sombra now. It seems like that Doomfist is giving them too much trouble. And it looks like I Need Healing is initiating this defense with Window just to keep Diving Phoenix back. And Diving Phoenix is just waiting that out. Oh, open. Another front rotation. Oh, and the Flux just caught John Hawk. But it doesn't get hacked out by Pop-Tart. OwO was now taking down Volunteer. Dappa taking Steph. Honey Biscuits Bob is out. Another copy onto the Reinhardt from McFluff. And a huge shatter onto What's Not and Honey Biscuits. Not even one tick given. That was every ult used from both sides. Jeez, the DPS from I Need Healing are just looking really sharp right now. 60 seconds down. Time Phoenix only has the Coalescence online, and John Hawk's Shadow will be online soon. John Hawk's shield's getting really low. Now destroyed. Now having to pop the Coalescence to keep everybody up. A huge EMP from Pop-Tart. And the Meteor Strike from Dadbrook coming online. Doesn't find anybody. It looks like it's staying on the side of Diving Phoenix here. Just Nifty bot and Strap on point. Oh, both Strap and Datbot going down. And Divine is able to get this point with only 10 seconds left. What are you shooting at, Pop Dart? Why are you shooting at the shield? Oh, and here comes the Flux from Nifty Chink Plug. Doesn't find anybody. Dad was slumming down, trying to take OwO what's not. John Hawk getting really... Wait, did he just get punched out of Shatter? He just got punched out of Shatter. Oh, that is unfortunate. We do see Chuckster switching up to a Diva now. Oh, and the Supercharge coming online from Volunteer. Diving Phoenix has to pull back. They're just taking too much damage. And Nifty taking down Honey Biscuits. Also getting a good hack onto Datbot, but he's able to back up into to his team. Volunteer taking down Pop-Tart. That was a nice pull. Looks like Diving Phoenix just waiting for Pop-Tart to come back. And Natty Healing just really pushed up here. Not gonna let them keep getting anywhere near the point, near the payload. Another copy onto Reinhardt, gets hacked by Pop-Tart. And the meteor strike from Datbot doesn't find anybody. Oh, and a nice Pop-Tart taking out Datbot finally. I know Datbot was giving them a lot of trouble. Oh, and the Flux from Nifty takes down Steph. Steph not able to use the sound barrier in time. Then Phoenix is being pushed back again. Senior taking down Honey Biscuits. It'll just be up to Pop-Tart to hopefully touch last second. Get them into overtime. Here we have a big bomb from Chuckster alongside that EMP. And John Hawk having that Shatter online. We only have the window from Birch and the Supercharger. Here comes the bomb. Oh, but it wasn't timed right. Didn't find anybody. Honeybits is able to take down Datbot, but here's another copy into the Reinhardt. Oh, what's not getting regressive with the Coalescence. Taking down Nifty Chipmunk and the Supercharger. Chuck able to find Volunteer. It looks like Diving Phoenix might be able to get this point. Honey basically taking out Strap. And Steph taking out Resting Birch Face. It'll just be Honey Biscuits with the Bob here. No ults online on the side of I Need Healing. But they still choose to touch. Oh no, don't get off the point! Still contesting, there's Bob's. Bob taking out Senior McFluff, but Honey falling to Nifty. Oh, and Nifty falling off the map. And that solo Shatter onto Resting Birch Face. Oh, that's just mean, John. And we still have Holy Chuckster with the bomb. He can get a really big bomb here. Especially if Pop-Tart can time that EMP properly. Not properly, but in a better position. Oh, Datbot getting nobody with that. Steph able to land that. Oh, and the good EMP, but it only gets the Resting Birch Face Immortality Field. John Hawk getting a double onto Volunteer and Datbot. Another copy onto Reinhardt, and a huge Shatter from John Hogg. Volunteer not switching onto the Reinhardt. Ooh, what's not popping the Coalescence. just to get the rest of this point down. And Diamond Phoenix finishes with 26 seconds left on the clock. Oh, and the last pick onto Senior McFluff.
Score
Just to make sure.
2-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Okay. Let me get back to point one. Or, not to point one, but we gotta capture the point.
Ready for battle.
Oh, actually, I think that was Joe was talking about. My bad. 1 second, guys. I think we do have room
Attackers.
for our wonderful Chiba. Yeah, whenever she does decide to come on. Because currently, I think in the other count we have, I believe, Sanshin Tactics versus, yeah, Valhalla. Not sure what the score is at that moment for that, but let's keep going with this game. So on defense, definitely will be coming with a Ryan Diva, Honey Biscuits on that Ashe, Pop Tart on Sombra, and we'll be seeing a Lucio Moira. Well, I think we'll be coming out with a Brawl on and having Senior McFluff still on that Echo, Datbot on Reaper, and we'll be seeing a Merciana. Phoenix already having to be pushed back to the point. That was a good dynamite from Honey Biscuits. John Hawk taking down Volunteer. Doesn't look like they'll be able to get that res. Nifty does take out Steph. And he's very high charged right now. OwO was now taking down Birchface, so only Anna heals. Honey Biscuits taking out Datbot. And it looks like Honey Healing's gonna have to back up here. And wait for their respawns. John Hogg very close, 75% to a shatter. But Nifty's gonna be really close to a grab here, along with Senior McFluff on that copy. Oh, and the pin from Wellington doesn't find anybody, but Pop-Tart is able to find Dadbot. Ooh, what's not initiating with the Coalescence? Just focusing on to Volunteer and a nice shatter from John Hogg. Honey Biscuits getting nifty and take the strap. Just remember, Honey is always extremely feared on that Ashe.
The power of destruction.
It looks like we'll be having 6 ults online for I Need Healing. Well, Diamond Phoenix will be missing the Shatter and the Coalescence, but Coalescence will be built really soon, and John Hogg is known to be able to build Shatter very quickly. And here comes the bomb from Chuckster, finds 2 all with the EMP. John Hogg getting aggressive here, taking, well, Chuckster kind of getting a 3k there. We do see the swap from Datbot from the Reaper onto a McCree now, so no Blossom there. Could have been paired very nicely with Nifty's grab. Still have 5 volts from I Need Healing and only Honey Biscuits with that Bob and Steph with that beat. But here comes the grab from Nifty. That Bob finds Pop-Tart. And it's a nice shatter from Volunteer. But still, it looks like the picks are going on the side of Diamond Phoenix. Slowly turning to I Need Healing. Chuckster getting out of mech. Only What's Not and a Baby Diva on point. Pops are here now, but Honeybus is in a lot of trouble. She does fall to take the strap. Only Steph on point falls to also take the strap. John Hogg just made it there to touch for 1 second. But any healing is able to cap the point with 3 minutes on the clock. They do still have Nifty building another grab. What? Why am I being invited by Snoops? Okay, I'm confused. Um, Nifty building another grab, Senior Reflect having another copy, and Dadbot having that Deadeye, along with Take the Strap being able both to build a nano very soon. Senior McFluff getting the initial pick onto Pop-Tart, but Honeybisk is taking down Strap. Honey taking out Senior McFluffs. Resting Bird is able to take the Strap, but Honey also getting Nifty Chipmunk, and now Resting Bird's face. Oh my goodness. And Chuckster just taking a casual nap there. Alright, we'll be having Jibba momentarily. Give me 1 second, guys. Hopefully nobody disconnects. Let me invite Jibba to the group really quick. Sorry, guys. There we go. Here's the EMP from Pop Dart, and the bomb from Chuck doesn't find anybody. Senior Reflex Shatter finds Steph. And it's taken down. So we do see Volunteer getting very, very low. Hi, Jibba.
Hello, Stream 1.
We're still in map 2 here.
That's okay. This is what I just came from. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see everything.
Oh my god, John Hoggs is going crazy here on Reinhardt. I think somebody made him a little angry.
Yeah, so coming into this, it looks like DP's having a really hard hold here on second point. I don't know what they did on first point, but this time differential. This is pretty crazy right now.
I think they were really close too on their attack. They got on overtime and around the same point, honestly. So it's still really even, both sides. Oh, it's a huge grab from Nifty. Oh, but a beautiful beat from Steph, trying to keep everybody up. Oh, nope.
Great beat, but really nice anti we saw there from Take the Strap. So it's just
another bomb. Yeah, it looks really similar. I know Healing's gonna have a lot of volts. And Diving Phoenix only has the EMP and the Coalescence online.
Yeah, if I need healing, can kind of stagger these ults very properly. Oh, and that's a big EMP. I was gonna say if they could stagger these ults properly, I think this is in their benefit.
Oh, and Dadbot getting both supports. But oh, okay. I felt like it was gonna go to any healing. That Deadeye was really big, but no, Eichenwolf goes to DP, making our score 1-1.
I was gonna say it's the unfortunate Jibba effect. I show up and that's what happens. I know. There's a specific person in chat that will roast me about that one, but that's okay.
Oh my god, Senior McFluff with 9,000 hero damage. 19,000, sorry. But that healing, 25k. I'm sure it was probably going all to John Hawk and Holy Chuckster. It looks like Kenny McCormick isn't able to join. I'm not sure if they're...
If I took his spot, I can totally quit out if you still want a solo cast.
No,
to make
there's
sure
a lot
that
of
people can be in it.
There's a lot of spots. I think he just couldn't join. They were having that problem earlier. Like Dylan couldn't join, and then like all of DP couldn't join.
It looks like he's in now. I've asked for the swaps and readies.
And we are going to Hanamura now. are always infamous 2 CP maps. I can very much see this going into a draw, honestly. The way both teams have been looking is it looks like one team is doing really good and then for some reason something happens and the other team just pulls it back. Devin Phoenix. There we go. So what was the score for Sanchin versus Valhalla?
Right now it is 2-0 ZT up.
Oh my.
And that's what I said on the cast actually was it feels like it's a little bit of a bracket breaker right now, especially with the way that ZT is actually playing. They're playing very impressively, really coordinated, really tight, really together. Just feels like a team that finally kind of got their feet under them. Not even just got their feet under them, just figured out that those couple of little MIDI pieces, Valhalla's still playing really well and really together, but ZT is just really excelling right now.
And I know the two that they've been having a lot of like recent pickups with Honda and I can't remember who else ZT picked up. But I know Honda
Actually, yeah, Honda's actually in a couple of the maps right now have carried a little bit for them, so that's definitely an impactful difference for them.
Yeah, they I think they lost last week. No, CT won last week. Did they? I can't remember. But I did see that Honda ended up getting the MVP. No, yeah, they took I Need Healing to map 5 actually.
So it looks like we're keeping Volunteer and Kerwin. We're getting Ats and
That
Dylan.
bod. It's that bod.
Okay.
So
We've gone through that and Dylan. Yep. And then we're having Birch and Daisy in. So strap for Daisy.
Okay. And Juju and John on the side of Diving Phoenix.
Yeah, we're keeping Honey and Pop. And then
For
Steph
Steph.
for Farrell. Yep.
So you say one Zen main for another. I know Fur and Steph play very similar. They have a very similar hero pools when it comes to healers. Okay, let me just ask for readies. I think everything looks good. So with Dilling and Pop-Tart being both in, I can see an Ash battle going on.
You said Dylan and Pop Tart. I could even see Honey Bisque going over to that Ash.
Oh,
Biscuits
Honey
has
Biscuit,
done
yes.
a
That's what
good job, like a good job.
Then again, Dylan has been. I have seen him play Sim just a little bit, and he was bullying Steph round 1 as Tracer. Like he was just outright bullying him.
I think Dylan does a good job at those more so backline characters that can do those bullying sort of situations. You know, that Reaper, that Tracer. I feel like I've seen a Sombra from him before in situations, but I think with the right counters, it's not going to work very well. Honey Biscuits does a good job on the Ash. I've seen Honey on Sim and on Torb before, so just a matter of what do we see here. And on Hanamura, I would not be surprised to see like Ash Torb, Ash Sim kind of thing, especially for the quick get back on defense.
Yeah.
Do we switch sides?
Yes, I did. Okay, this is ready for my dealing, and we're just waiting for John Hawk, who is currently also ready on their end. So let's go to Hanamura. I kind of don't like Hanamura. Hanamura is just.
Oh, what? We only have 3 of these maps to play. How can you not like Hanamura over Junkertown, at least?
It's just okay, because we had a scrim against Valhalla, and Hanamura is just. I don't like it.
Initiating match.
We literally, I just had this conversation with Iremedy, and he was saying the same thing, and I'm like, but wait, you gotta like it better than Paris and Horizon because
I think at
everyone
this
hates
point,
carrots in Horizon. I love those maps, so I'm the negative.
I think at this point people just don't like 2CP anymore. Like kind of more
I can
of
agree with that.
Volskaya and
Well, it's just big tier, big league moment. Let's just remove 2CP.
I
Let's
know.
just make 2CP the actual tiebreaker map. Let's do that, guys.
I don't think we can just because.
No, we can't because it has too much chance for a draw.
Yeah, and we would have to go to like a map 6.
No, you change it from best of 4 to best of 3. You make this the 2C. You make this the 4th map.
Oh.
If it draws, then you go to a 5th.
Oh no, what is Bad Juju doing? Okay, never mind. He changed his mind. Good. You don't have a sorry. You can't do that.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And look, we called it. Honey Biscuits and Dylan both on Ash. Oh, Bad Juju already taking a huge dynamite.
I like the Zen, but the Zen's very much gotta from Pharaoh gotta focus down. You know, these flanks on the top right. Make sure they engage down instead.
Oh,
there
yep.
we go. Didn't even Honey Biscuit didn't even need the help there. There's a lot of poke damage that we see kind of going back and forth right now. I really would like to see I Need Healing. I don't know if I love the Zen choice, or not the Zen, the Genji choice by them. I think they'd be more utilized by a Mei to kind of help them pursue this point, or just something a little more aggressive right now. But with the fact that we see Diving Phoenix playing the Zen, I think the Genji's going to have a hard time getting a lot of utilization in the back lines here, especially if he gets Discord orbed.
I think honestly the Genji pick is more for Honey Biscuit to try and keep her busy, and it has. But she just takes him down in 2 seconds, and there's a nice flux from John Hog, takes 2 down.
Yeah, it's helping, but I really think that they need a lot of front line damage here in order to really help embody Zombie Dylan. Because I think Dylan will be able to contest Honey Biscuit on his own, but I think he just needs a lot of help on the front line damage here. For Hypergamer asking, how do you get in this game? This is a league. We do have a Discord that you can join. You can put your initiative post up into. Teams will look at to picking you up. In this tier specifically, we have about 12 teams. We're getting ready to hit our playoffs soon, but there is still availability to get picked up. This is for our below diamond tier, basically. But I really like this rotation that I Need Healing just took right now. They kept themselves protected. They negated a lot of damage, but there's a lot of ults on the side ready on DP.
Well, I think it was more DP was kind of just looking at Dadbot. That's what I Need Healing was able to take this rotation. We have Zombie Dylan initiating with Bob. Bob already being frozen.
Yeah, this is the thing I was a little bit afraid of, is that DP has a lot of like big zoning ults that they only really need to use 1 or 2 of to kind of just negate a lot of things. They did use both DPS ults, which is a little kind of scary in this situation. We're able to bait out Volunteers, hammer down, but Kuro does still have that grab. That grab, along with Dadbot's blade, could be really dangerous, but the problem is both supports need to go down so quickly, because between the Zen ult and the ability to use the Baptiste Immort field, that's not going to help them.
Yeah, and Fur is very known to have really good transcendence. So you have to try and get him down. And here goes the blade. Finds Honey Biscuits. But it looks that'll be about it.
But the Transcendence is out, and in this meantime, if they can get just anything on point right now, they would be helpful. It is a little panicky.
Looks like picks are
But
going
the
on the side of I
damage,
need healing.
I was gonna say, if they can get this damage boost out, especially because they're pushing through that that soccer field there.
Objective lost.
It looks like Diving Phoenix will be
Defense point.
almost 3 minutes there, and they do have both tank ults alongside with. I'm sorry, that's tiny healing pushing. They do have Shatter and Dylan's Bob coming up soon. Oh my god, I can't get through the wall, Pop Tart. There we go.
Gotta love those May walls.
You can't phase through them. I was stuck. Oh no, honey. What happened? Oh no, she was hit by by Dylan's dynamite. I thought she hit herself. Dylan's having some really nice dynamites today. It looks like John Hawk's initiating with that.
I liked that he pushed in so aggressively to make sure that he completed that and got through that.
That could have ended really badly because Poptor put a wall behind him.
Does leave a big advantage right now, though, on the side of I need healing. They are going to be pushing in with 4 ultimates here.
Yeah, that's
again. We do see almost 5 on the side of DP, but we saw in this last fight how DP kind of misutilized those a little bit. So if I need healing can bait those out just a little bit, then I think they will be in a good position right now. Especially they do still have a minute on the clock here. We see 1 out already.
Girl taking out Honey Biscuits' Bob. Now they're just gonna push in. Trying to push into both DPS who are on this right side. Poptor coming up with that Blizzard. I'm bad Juju following up with the Shatter. And that's another push. From I need healing, it needs to be. Oh no, Dad Bod, you almost made it out. Just took a rock to the face.
But they still have one last fight territory. Lot of ults in place, almost every single ult in place, and only the 2 supports.
Yeah, it seems the whole night I need healing likes building up all their ults and just kind of rolling with it. Oh, and a nice wall from Pop-Tart keeping the rest of the team down. Only Volunteer on point. Does fall to bad Juju. Resting Burst is able to get that res onto Daisy 2K.
Does go down.
And that was
There's
a nice
just a lot of ults happening right now.
It was a good play from Dad Bod.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're seeing a stabilization here from DP, and I do think.
Oh, that Shatter from Volunteer catches the whole team, but it's only him on point. Oh no, the rock onto Resting Birch face. That's oh. Like I'm saying, I think somebody made John Hawk mad. He's just being really aggressive today.
0 to 1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So here, DP only needs to get both points. Just 1 tick on the second point, and they take Hanamura. But any healing has every opportunity to full hold them, even just in point 1.
And based off of what you saw on map 1, what do you think is going to happen here?
Ready for battle.
I think they're gonna get full hold. I don't know. Honeybuzz is coming out with the sim, and we see Pop Tart on Bastion, and then we see Zombie Dylan on Bastion.
They're just throwing you for loops, loop after loop after loop.
Like I can see Diamond Phoenix here taking the first point really fast with that TP. But then ID Healing
If
being
they
able to full
can,
hold them
yeah,
on
if they
second
can
point.
execute it, right? If they can
Yeah.
execute it properly. If they can't execute it, then it's going to be well aware.
1. Attackers incoming.
And Dylan's just kind of setting up right up front. He does have both Kuro's Shield and Volunteer. But I'm not sure if they're expecting the Sim.
Yeah, Dylan setting up on the rock is a little interesting because it's usually never quite up on there. But I like that quick rotation that we're seeing. Gotta take out these turrets in the back line though.
Pop-Tart finding Dylan. John Hogg taking down Daisy 2K. It was just Volunteer on point. It looks like it'll just be resting Birchface and...
Yeah. A little quick one too.
Oh no. And the reset from Birch.
Good reset. A lot of time to kind of sit here and hold. I think I Need Healing just kind of needs to settle into what they want to play. They're playing a lot of sort of counter things here, but the counters that they're playing are not quite moving around as quickly as they need to.
Oh, that's a really interesting TP to the top right of the point.
Smart, it gives them the high ground. Lets them drop when they're ready.
Has just Badger just swinging away. Zombie Dealing is able to take down Pop-Tart. Badger just Shattered doesn't find anybody. It's just Volunteer, Dadbot, and resting Birchface on point.
This is all about how long can your supports keep you up on point, if I'm being 100% honest. Can you get these ults? Can you get these impactful things going? Can you just keep stalling? And right now what we're seeing, I Need Healing is doing the best that they can do.
That Shatter onto Dylan. Dylan's still able to get up and recall. But he still does fall to Honey Biscuits. And looks like the point. The Hanamura goes Diving Phoenix.
So I have to compliment Diving Phoenix there because of that rotation that you actually called out on the end. They use those teleports very much in their advantage. First point, obviously, you're very limited on your sim teleports, but that second point to go to the high ground, to go up main and then the high ground with it, pretty sneaky, kind of, because they think you're coming up the point, so they're gonna drop down, and then you just have an advantage over them.
And it's still interesting that Diving Phoenix continued to fight. Keep that first fight up. Even though if they had regrouped, they would have still had 5 minutes. But I think they felt they just wanted to take that fight and just win it there and then, instead of having to regroup. It's still a very smart choice. And with Annihiling's respawn, they were still not able to.
I Need Healing with their respawn did a really good job. I noticed that Birch took almost a full minute to minute and 15 before they even took her down. She just was flying around. She was being problematic. She was going back and forth between a lot of the different members on the team. So it looks like for my Need Healing, we do already have our swaps. We're going to get Nifty Kuro. So we can switch sides.
Yep.
And then do the swaps.
Let me do the names. We gotta switch all the spectators.
And then I'm gonna go make nachos after this. Who doesn't like nachos? Come on.
What kind of nachos?
I don't know, whatever's in my fridge. Cheese.
Cheese. When I make nachos, I make them extra thick, like cheese, beans, ground beef.
I have all of those things, but I don't know if I want to wait the full 20 minutes it's going to take to cook all of those things. So I
Thankfully,
might just
most
do the quick 10-minute one.
yeah, thankfully half the time when I make them, it's leftover like meat from like the day before when we made something else. So I just have to heat it up and put it all together.
I just might go for cheese, salsa, and guac and be content.
Okay, so Nifty and Koro. So
Yep,
Volunteer
Nifty
coming
Kuro.
out.
We got
Fluff coming in
Dylan
for
Fluff.
Dadbod.
Yep, and then we have Daisy Strap. So
Okay.
Strap for Birch. And we're just waiting on DP switches.
Of course, Nation is having really good food. He's having poke.
The nachos are average. I know the nachos are average, but I mean, I can't. I don't want to cook the ground beef. I don't want to cook the beans. I just want the food. They're gonna be average, but it's life.
I mean, it could be worse. My kid kind of yelled at me because he wants Jello. I'm like, dude, even if I make it right now, you're gonna have to wait like a few hours before it's ready.
I could just make mac and cheese. I could do that.
You could. That doesn't take that long at all.
No, that takes like less time. That takes 5 minutes, not 10 to 15 minutes.
Just make sure you post your food as always, Nation.
Yeah.
We always love seeing what you
Nation.
order.
Only Nation posts food. Only Nation. So we're still waiting for some DP lineups right now.
They got time. They got like 4 more minutes. Wait, I need to switch the map before I switched the sides, I got the swaps, and I haven't switched the map. I should probably do that. There we go. Did we have anybody else join the lobby? I don't... Nope. Okay, so we're good. I feel like here... Wait, what does Kenny McCormick play? Does he play DPS in Diving Phoenix?
I thought he played
Kenny McCormick. Oh, he's able to
potentials.
play everything, actually.
I want to say I thought he played potential support, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know if we've actually fully seen Kenny play yet or not play.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him play just yet. Wait, KFC flavored crisp in the UK? Wait, what? So it's basically crisps that taste like fried chicken?
I don't know what we're talking about.
I think it was a radiation saying that there's crisps, chips in the UK that are KFC flavored. But okay, but KFC fried chicken.
So we're just waiting on DP. They were just given their 2-minute warning, so they have until 2:18.
See, now I want to look
to
those
give
up.
us.
Because I think the only, like, weird crisps I've had was, what was it, like... I think it was like octopus, fried octopus ready. Oh, no swaps?
No swaps apparently.
Okay. I guess if they're ready, then it means no swaps. We should be ready to go then.
Yep. That's the ready. He's in the game. We're good to go.
Oh, they just came out. Okay. Oh, there might be something wrong with the Discord link.
Let me grab a quick Discord link for everybody. Let me go to those policies that we have. Those things. We have them somewhere. We have them in directory.
I think it's in policies as well, at the very top.
Probably. Very bottom. I got you guys. We're coming with the Discord link.
Ready for battle.
That link should work for anybody that's looking to join the Discord. You must follow rules. You must read them first. You must agree.
Attackers.
Oh,
Thank
there
you,
we go.
Lewis, for wanting to join. We're looking forward to having you be a part of our league. We have 2 different tiers. Hopefully, in the future, we grow to more.
Oh, good luck.
You know,
Unknown.
we're a little baby league right now, and we take it day by day.
Alright, so let's go on to this. Oh, go ahead. The defense.
I was gonna say on the defense of I need healing, we have our Ryan Diva. We have a little bit of two sort of far away distance characters with the hit scans of the Kree Hanzo, and then we have the Mercy Moira or Mercy Beth.
Oh, and that's an early pick on the honey biscuits from Senior McFluffs. Choosing to run with the Hanzo this time, and now to OwO was not. Oh my goodness. But the card's still moving. Nifty having to drop here. Stardust Crusaders. Jibba. That's that's unknown. That's unknown from Pizza Planet.
They made a lot of good progression here on the point right now, getting it around the corner. So I'm really happy to see that.
Yeah, I need to have to drop and now contest the point. But Bad Juju and John Hong getting really aggressive and just trying to get that pick onto Nifty Chipmunk.
Can't you let me have my Blizzard fun with my StarCraft references? What's wrong with you people?
Oh, and there's Night Shatter from Nifty and Bad Juju.
So great counter shatter, but a really amazing dragon there from Senior McFluff to kind of just back off any bit of progress there that DP was going to be able to kind of force out and make.
What do you mean you remembered, Unknown? Of course I remember you. We did get the swap from Pop-Tart onto an Sombra now, but Dylan taking out Honey Biscuits. And it looks like DP is taking this rotation to try and push Dylan off the high ground.
Kitty, no!
And here comes the flux from John Hawk. But Zombie Dylan find OwO what's not with the dead eye. And it looks like Diving Fit is gonna have to fall back once again.
I was gonna say DP is doing a really good job of trying to play aggressive here, but I Need Healing is actually meeting them super aggressively, and I don't know if this is the difference that we're seeing on sort of tank line or DPS line. We did see a couple different people kind of come into play here on their different roles. So I just, it feels more sort of comfortable here in what they're playing and what they're doing. They're very cognizant of where DP are and their ults and what's happening. So I think DP needs to just play a lot tighter here. Go for these kind of sneaky backline plays if they can. They do have Kuro kind of attacking them at all times in them.
30 seconds.
And Senior folks just kind of getting pick after pick. And here comes a bomb from Coral. And it's just too high.
up.
Oh, and then big nano and picks from, ooh, what's that there? But that dragon onto cart doesn't find anybody.
They are able to separate out, but it might buy enough time for the rest of I Need Healing to sort of get back and keep stalling and fighting in this situation, depending on how long it takes for the first person to kind of touch. What I would like to see is I Need Healing just not go for a stall, not go for a touch, and back out.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're deciding to do here.
Much smarter for them to just play up close personal here in this situation. They do have to be careful because Pop-Tart is in their backlines.
And that EMP to cancel out the Deadeye.
Almost like perfectly used there in that situation. Can't really complain much about it. Make sure none of your team goes down. Force them to use a secondary sort of DPS ult. But we do see DP making a lot of progress kind of on this point right now.
Badger, you having a really long pan. Doesn't fall and does get the healing that he needs from Fur and OwO, what's that?
That will separate them from point and they can get that mercy, which they do.
That solo shatter onto Fur. No.
They were able to get the rest of the team sort of a little bit in the back line there, but...
And it's a nice bomb from John Hogg.
So a lot of good effort of what I'm seeing from I Need Healing. That pin from Bad Juju onto Nifty really kind of just discombobulated the whole block that they were going for. So I do compliment that because then that meant that John Hogg was able to get that big deep play. Even just like moving the shield by a couple of fractions makes a difference. How would you get recruited in the Discord? What do you need to do? So you just need to agree to the rules, get all the roles, go through our policies, find the agree command, agree to the rules, pick your roles up, then you can post your initiate info. Teams will look at you from there. You can post in recruit chat. You can kind of talk yourself up a little bit in there. And if teams are looking to pick you up, they'll definitely trial you and or pick you up. You can always, there's a lot of times that we all look to just look for group, we play together. You can always respond to those kinds of things. So DP seems a little stalled here at the moment. It almost seems like as if, honestly, they're trying to just build up a lot of ults again. And get a lot of this going.
There's like a lot of ults on the side of I Need Healing coming out, both Deadeye and the window.
I Need Healing using a lot of ults to kind of just make sure they maintain this point, which is okay because then they bring it into last territory. Smart to bring this into last territory before the payload gets around the corner because they're giving themselves time to sort of respawn back if necessary.
Yeah, here Diving Phoenix is gonna have to not use every single ult that they have. They do have 5, almost 6 ults online. So just time them perfectly.
If any of those ults can be baited out, or if any of the people can die, then they're in a great position here. So the DP healers are on, they need to be on their game right at this moment to kind of keep everybody up and keep everybody just active in these fights.
On the bomb from Koro coming on. Doesn't find anybody, still a bit too high. The shatter from Juju a little bit too far as well. Nifty does find a few with his shatter. Oh no.
And again,
And the
another
bomb
high
is too
beam
high.
bomb. But this high noon from behind, from Zombie Dylan could make, just even taking out one person, make a small difference, especially because it took that, the Bob, with the Bob? Yeah, it took the Bob out, which just kind of helps to stop the stall on point.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating.
Chat, we want to hear what you think. We want to hear who you loving in this moment. What's going to happen?
I think we have our helpful nation helping out someone, Lois, who's trying to join.
No, we don't like nation. Hopkins! Hopkins, why are you awake? Why are you awake, good sir?
Ready.
It's late hours for you. I'm shaming you. Go to sleep. Get out.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We're here in a map 5. I actually would not be shocked if we go to a map 5, if I'm being perfectly honest.
With how close these fights are getting and how evenly matched they are, yeah, I could very much see this going to a map 5.
I'm trying to figure out if I
It's only
picked
2
him.
a.m. Only 2 a.m. Okay.
It's only 2 a.m. Okay. Okay, child.
4, 3,
Exactly.
attackers incoming.
That's an interesting spot for a fire strike from Bad Juju.
I picked this to go to map 5 for fantasy, so I'm not going to complain if it goes to map 5. Let's go map 5. I actually have a lot of faith. We're seeing a very different score. Toku is right now 2-2. Or no, not 2-2, 2-1 TP.
2-1.
But we're seeing a lot of a different team that we saw initially from I Need Healing here. They're playing aggressively. They play very defensively and very well.
Looks like the Infinity is being just aggressive on their hold, on their defense, as they were on their attack.
We're seeing a lot of really good separation ults here from Senior McFluff. It kind of separates the tanks a lot from the rest of the team. Not as much follow-up as I think we want to see, per se, especially from the other DPS in the tanks, but I do think that we're seeing some smart plays, at least on the side of Senior McFluff here. And if we can see the rest of I Need Healing sort of just pick up and utilize on it, they'll be in a really good position.
And a big shatter from Nifty here. But a nice grab from John Hawk. Just gonna keep them there and let everybody else back up. But it looks like I Need Healing is just getting too many picks.
A nice grab, but also a really nice shield on top of BAP ult, or BAP field there from Daisy2K to make sure that they stayed up through all of that. I think the supports are doing an amazing job right now on the side of I Need Healing and really kind of pushing them through a lot of these major ults that we're seeing.
And the bomb does find Pop Dart and the Immortality Field, but Bad Juju just able to take down Nifty Chipmunk. And Core able to take down John Hawk, who did swap to a ball now.
We're gonna really negate that Sombra out.
When Honeybiscuit is getting
They,
4,
I'm gonna say they
5,
use a lot of ults there. They use the Baptiste, they use
the
the Sombra,
Shatter.
they use the High Noon, they use the Shatter.
And any healing is coming back with almost every ult. I'm sure Senior McFluff can build another dragon very, very quickly.
They really have to hope that this Zen is gonna kind of... Oh, and Kuro will be out of mech immediately.
The tower doesn't find anybody. Thought they're able to take down Zombie Dylan. But we have a nano nifty chipmunk on point. But Patrick's just able to take him down.
I think this sort of more complicated, chaotic comp is suiting Diving Phoenix and not suiting I Need Healing so well because Senior McFluff is getting caught out a little bit. You know, the healers are getting caught out a little bit. There's no amazing peel right now that we're looking at. You either have to have accuracy or you have to have peel. And I think just with the constant sort of diving, we're not seeing the peel. Kuro being up here right now is helpful. I'm happy to see that.
Dylan able to take out Nat. And now both supports down on the side of DP. Was a huge shatter from Juju. And Honeybiscuit is not being able to find anybody with the Deadeye. But still, Diving Phoenix able to pull this back. And now we're down to 60 seconds.
Yeah, but the ults on the side of I Need Healing are just, they're gonna be hard to contest in comparison. They need Pop-Tart. They need 2 ults minimum to pop on the side of I Need Healing, and they need Pop-Tart to be able to kind of negate both of those ults while still having the other 2 in position. And if they play a tight comp like what they're doing right now, I can see it happening, but it does look like she was just forced out. They don't
The shadow
have a
doesn't
whole
find
lot of
anybody.
time.
And Kuro's Diva Bomb able to find both Nat and Fur. It'll just be Pop-Tart and John Hawk. Honeybiscuit's already half health in the high ground. Kuro out of mech now. Pop-Tart able to take down Daisy 2K. It's just Kuro here. Nifty being able to come back as Ball. Does get hacked, so no spin to win. And they just don't touch in time, and Dorado and the match goes to Diving Phoenix.
Play of the game.
Score? Our final score is 3-1 to Diving Phoenix. Let me edit that really quick for everybody.
I am gonna leave out on that note. Those are my 2 maps. You and the teams got these for the MVPs, and
Yeah.
I completely, wholly trusted you guys. And I'm gonna go eat my nachos.
Alright, bye, Jibba.
Really good game tonight, though, guys. Thanks for letting me come. Thanks for letting me commentate. But Kitty's got you the rest of the way. Good night, folks.
And it looks like we do have the results. That Sanction Tactics took the victory over Valhalla. So, okay. MVPs. I am thinking. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Tank, Nifty, Kuro, Juju, Hawk, Volunteer, Chuckster. Okay. Anyways. I don't even know who to give it. Nifty had some really good plays. Kuro was playing really amazing on the Diva and as well on Zarya. Bad Juju is always really good on Reinhardt. John Hogg was doing great as Winston. He had some really big fluxes. Chuckster, of course, with that nice Diva bomb on the first map. Volunteer also playing really amazing on Reinhardt. I don't know. I know we say you say Kuro, but I'm thinking John Hogg. Just he had some like he was playing really amazing. He played I think at some point too he played the main tank a lot, especially with the Holy Chuckster, and his Sigma just looked really nice. So I'm slightly okay. Well, nominations from I Need Healing are Pop Tart and Honey Biscuits. So no take nominations from them, but like I said, I have to give it. I'm leaning a lot towards John Hogg. He was just doing really really nice on tank. For DPS, and the nominations from Diving Phoenix are Dylan and McFluff. Honey Biscuits, Pop Tart, Dylan McFluff on DPS. Dadbot also came in. They played a really good Doomfist, and their Pharah looked really nice as well. Pop Tart was really doing good on Sombra. Honey Biscuits, of course, their comeback to Diving Phoenix to Tier 3. Dylan, of course, as always, he was keeping up really great against Honey Biscuits, and even his Sim, his Bastion looked nice. Senior McFluff is always on Echo, and I mean, they didn't play any Torb, and I think I saw them as well on. I think I mainly saw them on Echo. I'm a huge fan, so I'm more leaning towards Honey Biscuits. Her Ash is always, even her McCree, that last that ending in Dorado, being able to clutch it. Kuro Big Bomb. It got stuck too high. What do you mean? And for supports, we have Daisy 2K take the strap for Alligatron, Nat, also Steph. For her was always playing Zen. Steph plays Zen as well, but I think it was for her plays Lucio as well. Daisy 2K is always looking nice on the Baptiste. Resting Birchface as well on like and that Hadamura just flying and getting some really good rests. Take the strap on Mercy, Anna. That one's a tough one. Oh. And they didn't nominate anyone for support. Aha. But Daisy for I'm leaning towards either take the strap for or resting birch face. Fur has some really good transcendences as well, but yeah, I think I'm going for Fur have really good trans, and even on their Lucio, I think there's a couple times they did get kind of like killed at a beat, but strap did really. really nice. I think I'm gonna have to change my mind and go with Strap. She has some really, really huge nades, and her nanos onto the tanks were really good. And even her sleep dart were coming in clutch a lot of the times, and pocketing uh, Senior McFluff a lot of the times. I have to give the Strap on this one. But of course, I'll probably give an honorable mention to Fur. They were playing really good on support. So that should be the end of this match. Thanks everybody for joining. We ended on a 3-1 victory to Diving Phoenix, and our MVPs will be John Hawk on tank, Honey Biscuits on DPS, Take the Strap on support with Feraligatron getting an audible mention, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I believe there's a game tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yes, there should be a game tomorrow. So thanks everybody, and have a good rest of your evening.